Storyfriends, Storyfriends. It's Storyfriends. Hey, welcome back, Storyfriends. Welcome to Storyfriends. We're back. Welcome to it. Yes. Let's get started. Storyfriends is a stream of consciousness video program for friends of all ages. And during this episode, we are going to check in with some friends, I believe, and probably look at some plants. And surely we will listen to some songs and hopefully have a laugh and have a look at this weird little world that we live in together. So let's get moving right along. I think I'm ready for that. Are you ready for that? Cool. First segment of the day is something that we are calling Songs to Wash Your Hands To. Welcome back, Story Friends. Hey, raise your hand if you are ready for a positive message of love to humankind from Mr. Sauve's excellent, lovely, wonderful, and smart elementary school Waverly Warrior students. Hands up. All right, let's do it. It's a positive message of love to humankind. It's a message, and it's positive, and it's to humankind. From a bunch of other human beings, from them to humankind. It's full of love from a bunch of human beings. Look at that earth, it's a pretty good earth. Saying don't litter on the earth and be polite. There's a couple examples of polite and not polite. It's a positive message of community strength. What a beautiful message. Say hello to your neighbor and be nice to others, says Liam. I can get behind this positive message to humankind. I love that rainbow. I love those pink hearts. Be kind and spread love all across the world. Look at that four-leaf clover. Welcome back, Story Friends. Time for our next segment. This is going to be something a little bit different, a little bit new, because we have mail. We got mail, and I just love to get mail from our friends and folks who are learning and sharing their art in this case. So this is going to be a little mail check and a calligraphy corner combination because a very special person, my niece Haddie, wrote us a little letter here in beautiful calligraphy. Inspired by our Calligraphy Corner segment. So I'm going to share this beautiful writing with you, and I'm going to read the letter from my dear niece, Haddie. Hello, Aunt Gina and Uncle Dylan. My family and I are watching Story Friends and giggling together at it. That sounds about right. I think it would be fun if you included us in it. My favorite segments are Tea for Two for One and musical show and tell. Well, that's it. P.S. I like your tea set, and Cheech is amazing. Haddie. You should show my art. Well, Haddie, we love you a lot, and I'm very happy and excited to show off your art. Good job. Nice work. It's beautiful. I'm inspired, and maybe I will have to write a little calligraphy reply to this one. So that's been your mail check calligraphy corner moment. Let's keep moving right along. How do you make a thing? All right, today we are going to learn how to make a fabric face mask with our friend Sarah from SarahJean Sews. And SarahJean Sews is a small business in Lansing, Michigan. and she makes a lot of different stuff. But because of the pandemic, she's been making a lot of these face masks to wear to help keep everybody safe when you're out in public. And these masks are so cool that I would just wear it around the house. I'd wear it out on the porch when I'm reading or watering my plants, just for fun. So this one's got a cat on it, which is cool. We like cats. And Sarah's going through a lot of steps here to make this mask really well. She does a very good job, and they're beautiful, and they're held together well. So we're zooming in now on the sewing machine, on the bobbin, which is some vocabulary for you. Cool. I like this wall of thread. That's very pretty. I kind of want one. Yeah, and so it looks like after many, many steps, Sarah's getting pretty close to wrapping up another beautiful mask. So this has been really fun following along, and nice work, Sarah. Thanks for joining us.
That's how you make a thing.
Welcome back, Story Friends. Time for our next segment. And this is always one of my favorites. It's a little piece that we like to call Favorite Plant. Favorite Plant. And this is a part of the show where I take one of my favorite plants that I grow in my house and I tell you about it. And this is one of them. If you're anything like me, you've got a bunch of plants. And you love growing them, and you love watching them blossom and thrive. And this one's interesting. This has been a little bit of a challenging one. This is what we call a cactus. Cactus are beautiful plants. They like to grow in the desert. We've talked about them here on Story Friends in the past. This one, as I said, has been challenging because this little button, this cute little button, has been sitting in soil for about 3 years and hasn't really changed at all until this year. And something about this year, it has started to grow a little bit. It's getting some little nubs, some fun little nubs on there. Its white little protective hairs are looking very beautiful. They're growing nice and long. Like many of our human hairs on our heads are growing long these days. And yeah, we're gonna see where this goes. So this is one of my favorite plants, and we'll be right back.
Cheat-a check, 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 cheat-a check. She's a little dog sitting on the thing by the fire. It's a cheat-a check, cheat-a check, cheat-a check, cheat-a check, cheat-a check. How's she doing? Cheat-a check, doing great. Cheat-a check, cheat-a check.
Well, Story Friends, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. Hey, we'll get another one of these out eventually. But we are staying busy. We're working on a lot over here at Story Friends headquarters, and there's good work to be done outside of this little room that we're in. But we do have a lot of fun making these for you. So we'll see you when we see you next. And as is our custom, we're going to leave you with one last tune that's something we're just going to make up as we go. So until we see you, everybody be safe and keep enjoying life in this strange little world that we live in together. Okay. We're wasting so much time together, sitting here inside of this empty room. That's right, but I'm looking out the window at the sun and it's pretty nice. Hey, yesterday I went to the park. Actually, it was the garden that I walked to, and there was a deer out there. Highlight of my day. No, I just can't make one of these up right now, can I? You know, Story Friends, sometimes you're just not on, and that's okay. You can't always just nail it every time. We're all improvising through this strange life. And sometimes you gotta take a break. And that's okay. So, love y'all. Night night.